YouTube? We are back with some commentary for you all. This set of videos is going to be a little bit different in terms of scheduling, just because we all have a busy weekend up ahead of us. We've got a wedding, which congrats to Stack, this weekend, and life's just going to get a little busy, so we're going to try to spread out our uploads just to give you guys a little bit of content to see every day. The video here will be Brigade, played by TJ, who's here with us today.
It's me. Hello.
We're also joined by Arby, who will be providing other commentary for us.
Hello.
And TJ's going up against Jeremy playing ShineGrey on the right. The second video will be linked down below when it is uploaded, which will probably be Saturday. So let us know what you guys think. Thank you guys for always supporting the channel. We really do appreciate everything you guys have done. And without further ado, let's hop right into the round. I'm excited to see what you've got cooking here, because you've been really cooking with this D-Brigade list.
I have. It's been doing good. I haven't... The only modification I did was when I swapped out the ST5 ones for the blocker one, which thank you, Drew.
And yeah, it's been doing really solid.
It saved me today.
We see Jeremy going first, going into Agu in the back, and then playing out a search for Agu. Reveals top 4, picks up a Geo Gray, and Marcus, I believe it's the EX3 or EX4 EX4 Geo.
It's EX4 Geo Gray, yeah. And he's trying out the BT-11
Bio. Yeah.
It's smart. It gives a vaccine and a red tamer, so
yeah,
it can grab. It's basically like what Kuda is, but for red. It's pretty good. I'm kind of trying to decide what to do here because I don't want to give too much memory. So I just decided to put something out. Like if it dies, it dies, and then I can hopefully play something else off of it.
I mean, pretty solid start though. I mean, commander in the back, training, and then another one that could spew out another thing. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's the commander you want to play anyway. Just the one that spits out bodies.
I see Jeremy kind of do a typical ShineGrey play to cheat out a Marcus.
Yeah.
Five Digimon that cheat out Marcus. God.
You gotta love when you
get the back to back. Let's go.
And you play a Sasuke past turn, which is pretty solid, pretty good.
I don't know why I need to stop my nervous habits when I have my hand in my brace. Like it doesn't.
I mean, I do it too.
It's a bad idea.
I fidget all the time.
Also, don't leave your arms resting like that, you idiot. That you're pinching the nerve. God.
It's okay. It's okay. You're alive.
We're just playing Digimon.
Yeah. Jeremy goes ahead, swings with Marcus to go into Rise Gray. Rise Gray should net him a memory. No.
Yeah, he's resolving effects. Yeah. He did the neg minus or the DP neg to pop.
Cool.
So we're going off of that.
That goes through, and then he ends up dying. So Marcus recovers.
Oh, that's a big commander line.
Big 3K commander.
Big guy.
In Chad.
I think Jeremy's just debating on what to do here.
Yeah, without a Marcus in play anymore, he's probably just a little stuck. It's
a DCD bomb, and I think you do have enough, right?
Yeah, I have 3.
Yeah, you have exactly 3. Let's go. Oh no, poor Jeremy.
But did you pops, which is wild. And he goes out and plays a Marcus, gains a memory, pops your Commandra.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a solid play.
I gained memory off Satsuki. I pushed up to the Commandra here, and I'm like, okay, time to try and start cooking because I think I have a line in my hand. So yeah, I go Sealstra and then into Tanktra. Dude, I did so much EX3 line today because I just didn't see my BT-14
that's been working.
Commandra line.
Yeah.
But I play out Commandramon, reveal top 5, I'm able to grab one.
Get that fucking Brigade run.
I think I put. I put to top. Yeah, because I remember what I did here.
The EX3 line also is just not bad. It just didn't have, I think, enough support, which it got in this set. So.
Yeah, but just pop it for free.
2 Satsuki.
Play out a Tanktra. Oh, okay.
No, I spit out both Satsuki. I was like,
can you not play the Tanktra? Is it?
I could have played the Tanktra, but it would have only been the Tanktra because it's a 7 play cost. And I was like, I should put out the Satsuki's here because it forces him to. If he is trying to search with an Agu and passes turn with that Agu on the board, I'm going to be at least 4 memory every turn.
Yeah, that's very solid. Just making it so that he is not incentivized to play Digimon.
Yeah. Which
D-Brigade's just so consistent. God.
Plays Crimson for
Yeah.
4.
That's really solid. It's one of the decks I'm most scared of when I play against anything.
Yeah. So I can't play anything by effects.
Mhm.
So I'm just trying to decide how I want to do this. So I think I opt to be less aggressive because I see that he has like a potential line going.
Mhm.
I do tuck Satsuki because I'm like, okay, I'll swing jamming, and then like I stop and I'm like, wait, that top card's a Marcus.
Yeah. I was like,
I call myself. I've made that mistake so many times, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna not
Good catch.
the Marcus to give him
Nice.
advantage. And I just have to just hard up the Commandra.
Nice.
And then you can just play her out again. Oh,
Now, I think this is a misplay on my part. I should have still revealed cards at the end of turn because the reveal is mandatory, and then trashed them. So that is
yeah.
that is my bad. I wasn't thinking about it because I just was thinking, oh, I can't play anything, so I shouldn't reveal anything. But no, I still need to reveal stuff because it's mandatory. So I'll just go to trash.
But I mean, dude, just with how much cycle you have and how like consistently you can just spew out bodies, like D-Brigade is just so good in this format.
It is. It's the one thing the deck was missing. I think was just like a boss monster to compete with everything else.
Yeah.
And now it has that from play out the Marcus again. Oh my god.
Yeah, because like the EX3 Darkdramon just didn't really do too much for it. And then the BT-4 Darktra is not it's not something you want to evo into it for a top end. Like it's a very different strategy for the deck. So
yeah.
Jeremy
Darkdramon, it does everything you want it to do. Like it spits out bodies. It gives your D-Brigade and Digipolice blocker, or is it just?
It gives just D-Brigade blocker.
Okay.
So like Numemon doesn't gain blocker off of him being on board.
So giving D-Brigade blocker, so like they're not just useless if you have to play them out.
Right.
Then end of his turn, I spit out the Satsuki. I draw for turn, push up, gain my memory because he has the Geogray on board.
Oh, okay. So he actually played a different Marcus than the one he put back, right? Because that's the 5 cost.
Yeah, I actually think I gained one less memory. I think I should have gained one more because I think he put me to 2.
Yeah, I think
No,
you
no,
should
he
gain an.
He put me
No, he put you to 2 and then gained 1 back from the Marcus, I think, right?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay. So I hard drop here, just trying to search for some pieces. I think I was trying to find another Brigadra.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Set up my deck, and I'm thinking, I'm like, at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna swing too quickly because I want to wideboard enough to where I can win the game off of the swing.
And not give him that Marcus again.
And not risk putting out a bunch of Marcuses on his board and not closing it out.
Yeah, because there's one in there too already. So.
Yes. I already know there's one in there because he didn't play that out.
Plus, he doesn't have like the cheat line. I'm very surprised that Jeremy didn't go for the BT-4. Just to try and cheat stuff out. But I also understand his thinking is like, well, he's got a ton of stuff in play, so.
Yeah. So it does that. It all just gets trashed because of Cargadramon effect. It goes over to me.
Wait, does it go over? That should have been for free.
Or no, it doesn't go over. Sorry, no, that's not my turn yet. Sorry, my brain.
And now he decides to play it out.
Yeah, so he chokes me to 1, which is a good play. Nothing on board, so I can't really do much else. I'm at this point considering I'm like, okay, maybe I should start being a bit aggressive because he swaps his security around a little bit. But I need to keep myself from decking out because if I end up turn here reveal stuff with the Crimson Blaze, because I caught myself on it later. I was like, I think I realized like during this turn that I think I didn't even catch that I didn't do it the first time when I was playing. But I start swinging to put cards back on top of deck.
Yeah, the fact that you can put cards back on top of deck. I mean, I'm also coming at this from Vaccine and just decking myself out every single match.
Yeah. Admittedly, I missed. I should have revealed 2 off the Tankra when I swung. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Marcus.
Do I remember to do it? I could have sworn I caught myself on it. I'm sitting there thinking about if there's anything I need to resolve still.
Yeah. I mean, it's technically like the first BT-14 rules, right? Like.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I've practiced with the deck a lot, but there's still a lot more, kind of like different, like nuanced, like.
It's basically a purple deck spitting stuff out.
Reboots.
Everything's just
then
becoming
I
purple
forget the-
now.
I forgot to trash the top again. This
Yeah.
would have been.
Oh, did you forget your double effect? Shit.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's my bad. I'm sorry, Jeremy. That's my fault, man. I wasn't thinking about it.
So he swings Marcus, decides to... Oh, he can't proc effect? That's unfortunate.
He did not have a rise.
Yeah, so he can't go into
That's
the
why I
rise.
blocked the
figured that's
thing.
what he was missing.
Yeah.
I think he's just... What does he do now? I mean, I don't really know.
Yeah, that's just rough.
That's a rough one.
Yeah.
He's
So
like,
and then
no.
so he was sitting there for a minute and he was just trying to decide what to do, but he decides to scoop.
Yeah.
We just go to game 2.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it would've-
But
It would have been really tough for him to come back from that position. I understand.
Yeah, and the game might have been different, admittedly too. If I had been revealing attraction stuff, I wouldn't have decked out. I had enough cards in deck not to deck out, but
Mhm.
You
I
don't know
definitely
what.
I wouldn't have revealed the pieces that I was revealing
Yeah.
or drawing necessarily in a
Right.
different order. So that's unfortunate from my end. So that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things where you think the effects turned off, but
Mhm.
it
yeah.
isn't.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, this
I,
is also why we're doing this too, right? Like,
Yeah.
just to learn and just kind of get better as we kind
Yeah.
of play along and see. So
You're
No.
not making the same mistakes.
Don't
All
be
part
dumb
of the
like me.
process.
Don't be dumb like me.
No,
Make
honestly,
sure
though,
that
there's
they
so
put
many
them someplace.
effects nowadays, dude, that I'm just like, sometimes I'm just like, if I don't take the time to read my shit, I'm misplaying left and right now. Like, it's bad.
Admittedly, my 13 total hours of sleep this week since Sunday night is not doing well for my
I
brain.
feel you there.
So we go in game 2. Jeremy's gonna go ahead and
Bio.
go BT-12 Ago in the back, play out a Bio.
Grab the
Picks up a
shine.
shine.
Price?
Yeah.
You can go ahead and do
Um,
Commandra, and you play out a training for 2.
Yep.
Pick up that
Okay,
little
grab
boy.
the BT-4.
That
About
pretty
the
boy.
tank.
Get the
And then I'm like, I should probably show some aggression, so I
BP3 commander? Or I don't remember.
BT4.
BT4.
I think, yeah.
Or-
Oof.
BT-3 is the vanilla.
Oh, okay.
Swings and hits a Death X.
I believe it's 3. It might be 2. I think it's 3 though.
But yeah, I mean, on top of how many like effects are popping off nowadays too, like there's just a lot. But I feel like it's nice where like there's a lot you can do now too. Like because there's so much popping off, there's so many different plays that you can look at and do that. I feel like the game is really refreshing now. Like there's different ways to play each deck, which is super fun.
Yeah. So my my commander died, so I'm able
Yeah.
to play out a high commander because he counts. He's also treated as a commander mon. And then that puts me in a place to go ahead and go into cargo because I was missing a level 4.
Yeah.
So cargo, I play out the Satsuki, just give myself some advantage, keep choke him to 1.
Uh-huh.
Jeremy does opt to push up, and push up his Marcus as well. He's gonna swing. No Evo.
Oh,
so I think
no.
he's missing a deal.
Jeremy.
He does draw a card off a Koro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swings Agu, hits the
I guess it's
Commandra,
fair,
or it lives.
too. I mean, I don't know. I think it's also just a mentality thing. Jeremy's obviously played a lot more Shine than I have, but he's definitely a lot more aggressive with just swinging away with Marcus and like kind of rushing down.
Admittedly, sometimes it's fine.
Yeah.
Game 2, I think.
Oh.
This is what. So he passes me to 8. I was like, that was not what I was expecting. So I just wasn't thinking about my Satsuki at all. So I forgot to gain the memory here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. I mean, admittedly, I don't really have an answer to it. That's kind of the thing. Like,
You can't de-digi evolve it, which is most of your deck, and you can't like pop it with your removal.
because
Yeah.
Brigadier only hits play cost of 7 or less, so I can't do anything. I literally can't touch it unless like I Death X and he doesn't play anything smaller than it to get like to Death X on board. There's no removal. I do need to probably work with some of my removal because I do think there's some weak points in that that effect. Not being able to get rid of some of those bigger bodies.
Will runs the ulti flare, but that's still like a similar situation where you can't just like pop big bodies that are.
Yeah.
What about like, Iron Fist?
What about Iron Fist is what I would run.
Yeah.
Iron Fist is. It's just hard. It's
Iron
it's
Fist
such a
from
hard card
BT6,
to-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, part of me almost wants to run.
You have your cargo. You go reveal top
Yeah.
3. Can't play anything
I
out.
End of turn effect for Brigadier
Mm-hmm.
plays
play
out.
a Nume.
And then end of turn, I decided to spit out the Satsuki from one Nume and then reboot the cargo just in case he tries to swing over it with the
Makes sense.
Right.
the Shine or something.
But I mean,
Now, admittedly,
if he can go into Shine here, I mean, he's pretty much.
so he does go Shine.
Yeah, he's in a solid position if you can get to Shine and then just clear board somehow. Because you can't do anything about DP minus.
Yeah, he's debating what to minus, so he minuses the cargo draw. I just block with Brigade draw because I'm like, well, our DPs match, and he can't get bigger than me with the Shine, so I might as well just do that. And if he tries to crash into me, then it's either I just like, say sure, that's fine, or I could pop the cargo draw. But he just Crimson Blazes here. Now let's see if TJ remembered to do things. He plays it for 2. I'm debating if I want to, because right now the cargo draw is too small to live. So I think I do just say, yeah, it's fine. I'll let it die. The Brigade draw has protections, so it's better to keep it on board. The cargo draw effect reveals but doesn't play anything.
In the memory of Satsuki.
Yeah.
Mandra.
Yeah, it's a game. He had to hard play an A cost, but sometimes it's what you have to do.
I mean, admittedly, against D-Brigade, sometimes they just don't have the answer. Like, if you are aware of what the deck can do and you can play around it, that is the ideal way to do it. And it's definitely a one way to, like, for everyone that's out there, like, keep that in mind. When you are playing against D-Brigade, I was going to play it, and then I'm like, wait, no. I should play the Commander first for protection, and then I PCD bomb.
Sure.
Because most of the removal only deals with 7 cost or under, and or de-digivolve, which, you're playing out a level 5, like, if there's nothing for you to do.
I remember to reveal 3 at the end of this turn, and this time, but the good thing about Crimson Blaze, something to keep in mind, is you can still play Tamers.
Yeah.
So even if they Crimson Blaze you can still play out your Satsuki. So if you can try and set up your top of deck to like play around the Crimson Blaze, you can get. I netted free advantage of Satsuki's off of it because that's just what I opted to top deck on some of the things in some of my matches.
Jeremy went into Geo Gray for 2, and I think he's just debating on what he wants to do now.
No Marcus to play. No level 6.
Well, there's Marcus and Agu.
Yeah.
Those, put
one vaccine.
And then when I noticed that he digivolved over the BO for 2 instead of 3.
Okay.
I believe. I'm pretty sure. So I go up in memory, and then because I'm pretty sure.
Sneaky. That's sneaky.
Sneaky.
I would have done it. Yeah, I would have done the same thing, honestly. You're just used to like certain digivolve costs.
Yeah, so it died. And then I revealed top 3, and then I realized, wait, cartridge amount effect. I was like, it wasn't sneaky. I needed to do that with. The thing is, I didn't have a good spot to do. I realized after I should have put Satsuki under to give jamming, then swung with it, did that effect, and then evoed to grab off the dark drop. But it was just not. I didn't play it out right. So I'm just kind of sitting here. I'm like, well, what do I do about all that? I'm at 5. And I think I'm thinking about Death Xing here because I don't want to. I know that I don't have enough blockers to do many things. So I just evoed a Death X off of the training.
Yeah.
It's working clear on board.
Not a bad play.
I was like, if I did it right now, it'd pass over. It would be for 6 times.
Choke the man to 1.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Not leaving him with
ruthless.
running memory.
TCD bomb to boot.
Which I will just utilize to put cards back on top.
Yeah.
Which I put the Doctor back up there because I'm like, okay, well, if he doesn't answer a body, I'll have that next turn.
Right.
And because that's kind of stuck there.
I mean, even if he has to answer 2, right?
No, because if he pops one of, I mean, he does need to answer 2, but if he, well, no, he only needs to answer.
He needs to answer.
Yeah.
The thought process was he needs to pop a Commandramon in order to proc Carvager's effect, which will reveal the top 3, and then trash the Dark Dragon again.
Right.
Oh,
if he doesn't do that, I have 3 swings on board, so even if I hit an option in there, I'll still have Dark Dragon in hand.
Does that effect happen?
It's all turns. And it's when one of my other Digimon is deleted. It doesn't matter if the card is under his D-Brigade and traits.
Yeah. So he was able to sunrise for it.
Something, and I noticed Anthony was talking about this. A lot of D-Brigade's effects don't care about it being D-Brigade. It just cares about seeing D-Brigade stuff on board.
Right. Interesting.
So he was talking about using.
I don't like where he's going with this.
He was talking about using High Commandra and Commandramons for the low end of machine because they're all cyborgs, so it's consistent there. And then on top of that, you would get the High Commandra protection whenever you would leave play other than by your own effect. And you could pop something else to keep it on board as long as that other thing you're popping is D-Brigade traits. And I had the same thought as well that you could do it with Justy.
cyborgs?
Now we're talking.
You can technically run all D-Brigade, swap out Brigadra, put Justymon in.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. We're doing that.
I think you just have a worse deck.
No. We got the
worst
deck of
decks?
justice. Right?
Yeah, probably, but it'd be really, really cool.
True. You could Justy kick people.
Yeah.
Only thing is that Sasuke loses a lot of value.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's fine. It's cool.
You can't reboot off. I don't know if that's true. I don't think it's cool when she can't reboot him.
I mean, listen. I'm hearing a lot of chirping.
He doesn't get jammed.
So I'm trying to think about how I can best choke him here.
Yeah.
I have to swing with that Commandra. Check it dies. Reveal top 3 off of the Cargo Dramon effect. Play out of BC4, and then trash the rest.
Nice.
And then I'm like, well, what do I do now? So I just evoed a High Connect in the back. Go to 2.
Did you not have the Commander or the Darktra in hand?
I did not. Also, I was at 2 memory.
Yeah.
Or I was at 0 memory. I got trashed when he popped to the Commander again.
Oh shit.
But I realized if I put him to 2, even if he evos for free, he has to pay when I move the Marcus up, so he won't be able to minus something. So I can block with the blocker Commander, so there's no answer for it.
Yeah.
Coverage effect will reveal play 1 out, and then that pretty much keeps me safe. And he's kind of in a spot where he can remember to really.
I mean, you're just consistently swarming basically at this point. It's just one body leaves, another one comes back. So
and I just put back on top. Yeah.
But I mean, Jeremy has to swing.
Yep, swings, checks it, and then.
I think at this point he's just sort of in a rough spot.
Yeah, he's trying to think if there's something he can do to stop, but he's only at 1 maturity. And I think I don't know if he was considering a Crimson Blaze or something. I'm not too sure. Can't really see his hand.
Crimson Blaze again. He's used 2, I think, in this match, right?
I think that's all he has.
Yeah, I don't think he.
Even if you do run the Crimson here, right? You still have the body and raising, and that's 2 swings.
Yeah.
He does play out the Marcus to pop both. He does pop. Guess. Yeah.
Because the Agu and Geogrander are alive, and then the Marcus is good. But then Death pops it because he doesn't have another body on board.
Right. You just swing and then.
I swing low end.
That's it. Not because he technically had the Marcus, didn't he?
Oh, but he's turn player, so the Marcus goes back down.
Oh, okay.
Before Death effect.
And it doesn't have a level, right?
Gee, look at that.
No, end of turn effect at least lowest play cost. So if, for example, they use the BT-14 shine to, where a Marcus would stay on board, until the end of your opponent's turn, then you could technically pop the Marcus with Death X off of that.
Right.
If they don't play an Agu or something that's smaller
Death X has been so far out of the meta. I don't remember what it does anymore.
I mean, he was a dead card for so 11 long. For 11 through 13.
Yeah, I mean,
13 was so long of a meta.
Yeah, he's just not a great card against decks that can't be D-Digivolved.
Yep.
That's pretty much every, you didn't want to D-Digivolve the big stacks.
Well, he's not a great card against decks that just don't wideboard. Against single stack OTK decks, he doesn't do anything against. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was outside game 1. Definitely could have gone a different way. Again, that's just me not realizing it. I realized it game 2. I think I just wasn't thinking about it. I very much the mentality, what you were saying, where I was thinking it as that just wouldn't resolve at all because of the effect. But realistically, no, I do. It's Digimon, so you do as much as you can.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, but we live and we learn. I mean, it's still well played though. I don't think that takes away from you playing it really well. I think you made a lot of good plays there too, and I mean, it showed. I mean, you won the double
Yeah.
box tonight, so
Yeah, I did. That's true. And Jeremy, like to be fair, he did good. It was just sort of rough. Like he definitely wasn't seeing his tamers. I myself, I mean, you guys know, I played a lot of Shine, so like I know very much what the deck's weaknesses are. I know how to play around it and what it struggles against. So I was able to kind of.
Yeah. Really smart tech to put in the Crimson Blaze again for.
Yes, it is.
The meta.
Crimson is just so good for this meta.
Yeah, it's just the deck doesn't have a whole lot of space for anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In one of our off-cam games, I played against Jose, which shout out to Jose. He was cooking with Red Hybrid tonight. He also had to play around Crimson Blaze again with him, and that time I knew to reveal and trash stuff still, because we were talking about it, and I was like, yeah.
But yeah, that'll wrap up the video for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, we'll be uploading the second video, I guess, for commentary on Saturday. So the link to that will be in the video once it goes live. So look out for that if you haven't seen it already by the time it gets uploaded. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Take care.